that's the story of the tortoise and the hare. Now, there was a hare, he was pretty fast and stuff, he had weird looking hair, but he was good at races and stuff, and it turns out that he was making a wah pedal and it was just a rebadged cheaper wah pedal, and he was doubling the price, and the tortoise in the end he got deshelled and eaten by a French guy. Anyway, so that's the story that I wanted to explore in this video. You might have seen yesterday the lead guy of Vertex pedals, I think his name is Mason, did a video about clones in which he compared the Nux Steel Singer to his Vertex Steel Slinger, is it? I don't know. They've got similar names and they look similar. And his thumbnail says, I got cloned, shock and all this sort of stuff. And in the video he talks about how these are similar pedals, or were supposed to be, or is a clone, or something like that. But he then says in the video that he's not going to go through the schematic. Now, the rather embarrassing truth of this situation is that whilst Nux did in fact clone a pedal, they didn't clone a Vertex pedal. They cloned the Free the Tone Steel Slinger. Now, it wouldn't have taken too much research to find this out. I happen to know some of the guys at NewX, on email terms at least. I said, have you seen this video? When I tried the Steel Slinger Drive, I thought, well, it doesn't really sound that much different to a tube screamer, so I was thinking it's probably a tube screamer-ish thing, definitely not a clean boost, which I know is what Vertex's thing. I think it's based on a clean boost by someone else anyway. I think you'll probably find in the comments of this video someone's pointed out what it is. I think it's a Jack Allman boost or something. So the irony is that not only has he got a bit of a strange history, to say the least, but he's doing videos about someone cloning his pedal when they're not cloning his pedal. The pedal that he's saying that they're cloning was already someone else's design in a way. So it's interesting. But anyway, the Steel Slinger Drive is actually based on the Free the Tone Steel Slinger. This is the cleanish tone. And then it's got a gain structure sort of similar to a tube screamer, so as we crank it up a bit, and so as we get the gain all the way up, so yeah, definitely not a clone of Mason's pedal, a clone of something. So the Free the Tone Steel Slinger, which might be worth checking out, I don't know, based on this. I quite like the way it sounds. I'll probably do some more videos with it. I just thought it was interesting. You can kind of look up the history of this Mason chap. Basically, the story in a nutshell was that he was caught gooping wah pedals and basically just rebadging BBE wahs and upselling them quite a lot. Which is not necessarily completely unseen in the pedal world, but I think a lot of people took issue with it. The Mason guy didn't seem to have an issue with NewX kind of cloning pedals in general, and I think maybe it was just an opportunity for him to talk about the pedals and show off his stuff. But I don't think it's particularly fair to compare them, given that this isn't even a clone of his pedal, it's a clone of the Free the Tone pedal. I'm not sure how good Newarks are at cloning stuff, but probably pretty good. This sounds pretty decent to me. The only thing I don't really like is this switch is a bit cheap feeling, but I guess that could be replaced. Yeah, it's not a clone of Mason's pedal. Why do I keep saying that? So yeah, I just thought it'd be quite fun to talk about because it's a bit of an interesting situation, isn't it? So that's the lesson for today. If you're going to accuse someone of cloning your pedal, probably check the schematic first. That probably matters. Here's a tune that I wrote a while ago. Thank you for watching. If you want to like and subscribe, that'd be cool. There's loads of other stuff on the channel. A lot of stuff focused on HX stomps. A lot of stuff focused on tube screamers, amps, Fractal FM3, all that sort of stuff. Thank you for watching, and Mason, if you're watching, keep up the good work. Cheers.
You say we don't need money. You say things fall apart anyway. Now you say he had a nice car. I redefine the girl you are. If you stay, I promise the earth, hidden in my palm is no material worth. Just say you won't leave, say you forgive this broken promise, and you can stay away. I say your words are empty. You say